Hey you guys, what's up sis? What's up brothers? So this video is a story time, and with everything going on in like the community with just like George Floyd, Breonna, Trayvon Martin, with everything going on, I wanted to do a story time. So I'm gonna have two story times, but I wanted to talk about this story time because I feel like people need to wake up. I feel like there's a lot of people, some people from the older community, the coon ass niggas, the Uncle Tom ass niggas, the people who think, white people too, who just don't believe that racism is alive. This is not really like a brutal type of story time, but it's just a story time of what happened to me. So this is a story time of me being racially profiled. And it's so crazy because it made me so mad. I remember the day, like, I was so mad, and my boyfriend was in the store with me, like, relax, like, this is not the first time you're gonna be racially profiled, it won't be the last. Like, he was saying it so smooth and so cool, like it was just another day in his life. And as a black man, especially a dark-skinned black man, he has been racially profiled multiple times. He's dealt with the police officer pulling him out his car for no reason. For, mind you, he does not smoke, he does not drink, he lives a very clean life as a black man, and he's still been pulled out the car, checked for no reason, pulled over just because he's black. And then it sucks. So this was actually my first time? I guess you would say this is my first time really being racially profiled. I never felt it, but I knew it was out there because I've had friends who dealt with the police or just with racist people. So let me stop talking and get to the story. So it happened up here in Atlanta. So I live in a city that is predominantly white. Now, white, more, let me just call it what it is, rich white people. So I live in a city with rich white people. So this city is kind of known in Atlanta for being where, like, you don't want to really go because, like, the white people live there. So I live here. And the area that I live in, though, this one cluster is predominantly wealthy black people. So, and I'm not trying to say like I'm rich, I'm living in some rich ass neighborhood, because I'm not. But so we moved in recently. I would say February we moved in, and I was going to this corner store. So this corner store is up the street from where I live. It's not really a corner store, it's more of a gas station. So I'm visiting this gas station. That's where I normally go every morning before work. I go to work at like, I would say like 11, leave the house about 11 a.m, 10:30 a.m. Sometimes I'll be there at like 6 in the morning. So I would go to that gas station every morning. Now, I know the morning people because they see me so much. I go in there, get my Red Bull, they see me all the time. Boom. Coming from work, I worked a longer shift that night. So my boyfriend, both of us go to the gas station, and I run in there to go get something. We both went in there, I believe. I think we both went in. And it's later at night. So I guess the night crew felt some type of way. Like, I guess what I had on to them was, you know, they felt like I was gonna steal. So I had on like a hoodie and some sweats because it was Saturday, and at my job I don't have to dress up, so I was very, very comfortable. So, and I didn't feel that well either. So I walk into the corner store, the gas station, and I'm very picky. So I go straight to the back to look for a drink. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. And then I notice, mind you, these are not white people who are racially profiling me. These are Indian, Arabs, whatever you want to fucking call them. But one of the guys, I guess he signaled for one of the other buddies from behind the counter to come and walk like past me back and forth. So at this point I'm starting to be annoyed because, like, I come in here all the time. Why would I steal? And why would I steal some soda? What I'm gonna do, take the soda and run? So I'm looking for my soda. At this point I'm kind of really annoyed and frustrated. So I grab the drink that I want. He's kind of walking around me. So then I go look for, I think I went to go look for some chips, some wrap snacks. And at that point talking to Felix. I'm like, yo, these niggas like acting like we stealing. So then I'm very observant, so I start watching around me, and I see that the one guy that's following me he's following me, and the other guy that's at the counter, he is so into this camera. He is on the camera that's watching me. So he's looking at the camera like this, like real deal looking at the camera. He has, listen, it was so funny because he had customers in front of him. He had a whole ass customers in front of him, and he is so focused on the camera. That shit was so embarrassing for me because the customers were looking at me like I was doing something. That's why I noticed the situation that was going on, and I guess he peeked that I wasn't like looking at the snacks anymore. I was looking another direction. So he turns around and I'm looking at him. So we at this point I'm looking like, really, bro? At this point I'm really upset. My boyfriend just like, I was so mad, and I was like, what the fuck? Don't nobody want to fucking steal from this store. First of all, your prices are high as shit. Let's get that out the way. Your prices are high as shit. So why the fuck would I want to steal? I mean, I guess that would be a reason to steal because the prices are high as shit. But I wasn't stealing. So at this point, it left a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't even want to shop there anymore. My boyfriend was just like, because he could see I was visibly upset. He was just like, just let it go. Just get what you need to get and let's go. And I was like, no, like at the end of the day, I'm never shopping here again. I feel like I'm being fucking racially profiled. I come here every fucking morning, and at this point I'm getting a little loud. So I guess the buddy who's circling us can hear me. I'm like, I come here every fucking morning and I'm dealing with racist ass Indians or Arabs who think I'm stealing. Really? It is what was it? It was 2020. Like, what's up? So at this point, like I put my snacks down. I still got the drink because I was thirsty. And then my boyfriend got what he was gone because he felt like I was being over dramatic. He was just like, you need to like let this go. It's not that big of a deal. I don't understand. You so mad. He was and I like it ruined my mood the whole night. I was so mad. Like I left that thing feeling disgusted. First off, you embarrassed me. Second of all, you acting like I'm stealing. For what? Why would I need to steal from you? A fucking corner store for some drinks that I go into every fucking morning. So I go out there and I'm fucking pissed and I'm just snapping. My boyfriend like, yo, you need to relax. At the end of the day, this is America. What? You think you're not gonna be racially profiled? And like it hit me like a ton of bricks. Here's a black man standing in front of me that deals with this every day, and I'm upset because I'm getting racially profiled in the corner store. He was just like, you need to deal with it. This is America. And it's so fucked up because this is America. This is America, like where you can go into a grocery store, a gas station, a mall, somewhere, because of the color of your skin, motherfuckers will sit there and judge you and think you, whatever crazy ass thoughts go in their minds, they will sit there and pull any type of stereotype and narrative of a black person. Everybody steals, not just black people. White people steal. Mexicans steal, Spanish people steal, Latinos, what, brown, yellow, green, shit, blue, everybody's, it don't matter. But it's just like, I was pissed that whole day because I go to this gas station all the time. This sweet old Indian man who owns the store works in the morning. He is the sweetest guy ever. But then you have his sons and whoever the hell works for him who just felt like I was a thief. I wouldn't feel like I should just calm down and let it go. But they called the police on us because I was so upset. I was visibly upset. And when I look back, I'm trying to look back in my index of my brain to think if I've ever been racially profiled. And like, I can't think of a time I've really been racially profiled. I guess that's why it was so shocking to me. For my boyfriend, it was just like, get over it. Move on. This is America. Let that sink in, y'all. This is fucking America. Where your ass could be racially profiled for your skin tone. And then something that me and my boyfriend talk about is privilege when it comes to your light skinness and your darkness. People who are darker, like he is, get it the worst. People who are on the fairer skin, the light skin, who kind of look, you know, lighter, probably don't really have to deal with that. I feel like that's the same as pretty girl privilege. People think there's no such thing as pretty girl privilege. There is. If you're a pretty girl, you're 9 times out of 10 going to get things from other people. You're 9 times out of 10 going to get your way. If you're an uglier girl, you gotta do more. People treat you differently. I won't say they treat you differently, but they're gonna treat the pretty girl better. And I feel like that also plays a part too when it comes to light skin and dark skin. And maybe that's why I myself, being on a lighter shade, have never really faced being racially profiled because of my skin tone. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. But with him, he's darker. He's a dark-skinned man who has dealt with that more. I don't want to say male and female plays a role in it, because Sandra Bland died by the hands of police brutality. She was a woman. There was no difference between her and George Floyd. Breonna Taylor. I don't think it has to do with male and women. I just think it's any person of color can be racially profiled. And it's so funny that I say that, because the Indian guy, you're not white. You're a person of color. For you to treat someone like that is disgusting. But yeah, you guys, I started going a little rant and a tangent, but that is the time that I got racially profiled. And I'm gonna end this video by saying this is America. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all tell me about a time where y'all was racially profiled. Leave it below.